Hello. So I want to thank Crystal M, S. Stewart, LaDonna, as well as um, Elaine. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cards. Thank you for the beautiful Afghan. And Crystal, your daughter's beautiful. So I thank all of you. Today I'm here to do the daily. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Crystal Beauty. Hello. Hi, Victoria, Michelle, Sabrina, Joni, Tony, Melanin. Hello, Christy, Virgo, Simone, Leslie, Ileana, Ashley, Kenzo, Alana, Queen, Carol, AR, Jennifer, Glam. Hey, Joseph Clark. Good morning. Nia, Norma, Mariah, H. Davis. Hello, Michelle, AA. You're leaving Europe this weekend? Okay, good. That's good. Hey, Amanda, Nancy, Shannon, MV, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. All right, MV, Sorrel. Hello. Hello, my adopted spiritual daughter. Hello. Good morning. My Graham said good morning too. Hey, Talia, Carmen, Deborah, Mariah. Hello. Alexa. Hello, Alexa Roberts. So, you guys, good morning. Good morning. I have missed you guys like crazy. I have been feeling so sick. So sick. But today I'm feeling better. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm feeling better. Those of you who are still waiting for your reading, it is coming up. It is coming up. You can expect communication today and tomorrow. You can definitely expect that. I've gotten so many out of the way, even though I was sick. Thank you, Sarah. I've gotten so many out of the way, even though I was sick. But oh, Joseph, that'd be great. I would love it. I got too many dots in there. There you go. There is my email address. That'd be great. That's all right, Christine. Be patient. He ain't dead. He ain't dead. But he's definitely getting fed. He's definitely getting fed. Where's he at? I'd like to know, Christine. Where is he? Hey, KY Love. Hello. Hey, AR. Talia's intuitive messages. Your readings for me about heart diagnosis happened so fast. I found out 2 days after your reading that my uncle had a stroke. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Donna says, I just got over that as well. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost feeling myself again. Almost. Hey, Tamania. Hello from Utah. Thank you. Sending love right back at you. All right. I got those cards ready. Let me get these cards ready into gear. All right. For today, for Tuesday, March 10th, 2020. All right. For Tuesday, March 10th, 2020, this is the daily. This will also include those of you who have hit the like button. I appreciate it. And I will include you in the messages that I do after this reading. I will do messages for the room. If you have, in fact, subscribed, liked, and are willing to participate, then I'll feel your energy and I will. I'll read on you, for you, and beyond what you feel right now. So where we're at today, let me just catch up to speed with you guys. Hi, Victoria. Thank you, Victoria, for that. Thank you, Nia. Thank you. Yes, definitely healing for all of us. I would like to extend the information saying to make sure the biggest way to overcome your fears with this virus going around and going everywhere is to wash your hands. That is the best thing that you could possibly do, beside making sure you're getting enough sleep, you're getting enough rest, and you're getting enough fluids. Because if your body starts to fight, then you're not going to be able to fight off any type of infections, okay? Make sure after you wash your hands for 25 seconds that then you do put cream on, because people are washing their hands so much that their skin is chapping and breaking and chafing, which is leaving an entry opening for something to get in. Okay, so be really careful. Like I myself, I have this blister. I was raking the other day out front, and I have this blister. And while I'm home, I keep it, open to air it out, to dry it. But if I go outside, I put antibiotic ointment on it, put a Band-Aid over it, and that's it. So anything that's open, make sure it's covered and sealed with an antibiotic ointment of some sort. And definitely, yeah, Mariah, because you can wash your hands a million times. Every sink that I have my soap, but I also have my my lotion, because your hands get so dry because we're washing them so much. People are forgetting that once you touch the mail and you're looking at your mail, or you get a package from Amazon, anything that's come from the outside is coming into your home. You want to make sure after you've read it and you've dealt with it, you wash your hands, because you're going to forget and then touch your face, and your face is going to allow germs to come in. So be really, really careful, really careful. All right, so card so far for March 10th, 2020, Tuesday. The first card is forgiveness. So this is one of the opening categories, I'll say, that we have for today, being Tuesday. It is important to work on forgiveness. It is so difficult for some of you, including myself, when you're getting over a situation, when somebody has hurt you. Again, please remember to hit the like button, okay? If you want to be included in both the protection, the prayers, and a reading after, please make sure you've hit the like button. So forgiveness, again, is important, even though you've been through heartache, even though somebody has definitely treated you wrong, badly. You're always going to find that, even if not in a relationship. You're going to meet people every day on the streets, in the stores, people that have no manners, or people that don't take the time to say thank you, excuse me, hold the door open, whatever. You're going to meet people that are just having it rough. We don't know what path they're walking. We don't know why they are the way they are. But it's up to us to make sure we can respond in a different kind of way, not in such a defensive way, but more in a, you know what, if you're having such a bad day, I'm just going to smile at you. I'm just going to say thank you to you. I'm just going to say, is there something I can do to make your day a little better? Try to flip something around, but that all goes underneath of forgiveness, okay? Forgiving somebody for the way they treated you. Forgiving yourself for allowing somebody to continue over and over treating you the way that they shouldn't have, okay? Because sometimes we don't feel that we deserve more than, or sometimes we'd rather have negative attention than have no attention. Sometimes we don't want to be alone, so we'll put up with things that we normally wouldn't want to put up with. Things that we would tell our best friends, hey, why are you putting up with that? But yet we'll do it. See what I mean? So follow me on what I say. It is exactly Florence Bentley. It is free to be kind. It is free to be kind, but allow yourself to share your blessings. Best news today is we all woke up and we're here. We all woke up, and we're not promised tomorrow. So make the best that you can today. Make the best decisions. Try to have the most patience. Try to be the most understanding. Try to be the most kind. Allow the car that's rushing up your butt when you're driving, allow them to go past you. Just smile like, okay, please do. No problem. Don't fight over it. It ain't worth it. They may not make it to their destination, but you sure will. All right? A message that comes from heaven is, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived my life much differently. And that is a very factual card. That card is very factual, coming from heaven. And that is also a message to you. That is a message to you, kind of like what we're speaking about today. It's a message to you from heaven saying, you know what? I didn't realize that if I kept eating this way, that I'd actually die from what they said. I didn't really think that would happen to me. A lot of us think that we're so invincible to so many things. Oh, I have diabetes, but I can eat that donut today. It's just one donut. Well, 2 days ago was just one donut too. Now that's 2 donuts in 1 week. So be careful what you're doing. Remember that every single choice that you make has a consequence. No matter what, it has a consequence. All right. Well, one angel card. One more angel card. Chakra clearing. As I tell a lot of you, make sure you do your meditations at night, including at least every couple of days, depending on if you're going through a lot of stuff, then maybe more often. But if your life's pretty general and going pretty smooth for the most part, then once a week doing your chakra cleansing or clearing. You can do it while you're asleep. It can be done to you while you're sleeping, so you don't even have to do anything. Archangel Metatron says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras and using sacred geometric shapes. So it's important. I don't know if a lot of you seen some places, whether it's a psychiatrist's office. When I've worked for a lot of doctors, different doctors, I've seen pyramids, I've seen rectangles, I've seen all kind of objects around, and different objects in different positions of them create a different energy in your room. So be careful if you do have any kind of pyramids or towers or blocks or things of that nature around your house. Be careful how you have them placed. Find out what matches with something else or what creates a negative energy. Be careful. A lot of people aren't even aware of that. Okay, Successful 70 what? Hello, Scorpio. All right, so that is your message. Here was the card. All right, so let me get started. So again, for today, for Tuesday, March 10th, 2020, objects seem to be a very good word for the psychic message that's coming through, as well as objects, meaning be careful of objects, moving objects, which could be a vehicle driving, which could be someone walking while you're driving, or you could be the one walking while somebody else is driving. So be careful, moving objects, falling objects. So if you're walking past a construction site, go on the other side of the street, because you don't know, even if they don't have it roped off the way they should, you don't know what could fall. Be careful, something falling from the sky. I hope that's not a plane. I hope I'm not seeing a plane. Again, it's March 10th, 2020, Tuesday. It is approximately 10:58 a.m. here. But I see something falling, an object falling from high above or from the sky. I don't know what that is. All right, so let's start with Aries. Aries, today you have the Four of Swords. Aries, with the Four of Swords, today you have a lot on your mind. You're contemplating a lot of things. You're trying to get things in order. You're also trying to make a decision about something, Aries. And I do feel like you're going to be able to come to an acceptance. You're going to be able to come to a common ground with someone. You're going to be able to work something out. Aries, also, if you're expecting an answer from something, it feels very positive. It feels like a yes, Aries. Okay, Leo. Hey, Leo 1111. Leo, you have the Ten of Swords. So, Leo, you may be feeling as if you're stabbed in the back. You may be feeling as if somebody is against you. You may be feeling today kind of like you've been through the mill, meaning that the last few days, maybe even the last 2 weeks, have been a bit exhausting for the month of March. I feel like Leos have pretty much drugged themselves out of the mud. It's like you've just finally starting to pull yourself out from a very deep, dark hole where nothing felt right. Nothing felt like it could go forward. But Leos, things are now going to change. As of today being the 10th, by the 11th, you're going to wake up feeling like, wow, okay, I'm good again. And now I can handle what's going on. So by tomorrow, you're going to feel a whole lot better. Don't forget, we also have that worm moon, or the moon worm, whatever they call it, which is a mess, which I think made me feel ill. So I hope we don't have another worm moon coming anytime soon. All right, Sagittarius. You have the World card, which is also 21, which is also 3. So with the World card, it's like you may want to agree to something, but you're not sure. But there is change on the way. I also feel like there is an end of a cycle for you with this World card. It is going to talk about the end of something. So finally, whatever, and I think it matches up with Leo too, just saying, Sag, whatever was going on is now coming to an end. So things are going to start getting better. If you weren't dealing with things very well, or things around you weren't going very well, they are getting better now, Sag. They're getting better, much better. Capricorn. I have the Chariot card for you, Capricorn. So Capricorns, you are trying to be very protective of yourself. You are also making sure that certain people can't get through to you. You may have somebody blocked. You may not want to speak to somebody, or somebody could have you blocked. It could be the reversal. But either way, this is a protection barrier. This is you putting boundaries. This is you putting limits, saying, you know what? Not again. I'm not doing this again. I'm backing up. Guess what? And unless you say exactly what I need you to say, then I'm not doing it. So use it being very guarded, Capricorn. Taurus, you have the Page of Swords. Taurus, I think you're going to give something another try. It's like you're willing to step forward. You have one step in. You're kind of testing the waters here right now. You're not really sure where something is going or what you're going to do about it. But I do feel like you're being attentive. You're wanting to try it out. You're going to give something a chance or try. All right? Virgo, who are you looking for? Who are you waiting for? Virgos are waiting for somebody. You're looking for somebody to come. Did somebody call you and say they're on their way? Was somebody running late? I feel like if you're waiting for somebody, if there's a phone call, conversation, like, yeah, I'll be there at 3:30, but you're waiting, they're going to be running late. There was some type of interruption or delay in their path. They'll be there. They're coming. For some of you, Virgos, there's going to be three, either 3 choices, 3 decisions, or 3 challenges that you're going to face within the next 3 days to 3 weeks. Got it? All right. Let's see. Who did I do so far? I did Aries, Leo, Sag. Right? I did Capricorn. Did I do Taurus? I know I did Virgo. Did I do Taurus? Is it April? Oh, okay. So I did. Oh, good. I did Taurus too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo were finished. So now I'm on Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands. Scorpio, be careful, because Scorpios. Thank you, Scorpio. It feels like you want to go forward, but you're afraid to test something. You're afraid to try something. You're afraid to take a chance, take a risk. Scorpios, you're kind of holding still right now. You're keeping yourself at bay. You're keeping yourself limited, not guarded, but limited. I feel like Scorpios, you're thinking about something. You're coming up with a plan or an idea. Scorpios are being very creative right now. Also wondering how they can get someone to respond to them or talk to them. Scorpios, you guys got a really big heart, lots of love, and you're wanting to fix it. Whatever it is, you're wanting to fix it, and it's coming. Cancer, you have the 10 of Wands. So Cancerians, you are holding on to things. Some of you are holding on to things that no longer serve you, but you're just holding on because that's all you got left to hold on to. You feel like, but there's more to come. But right now, Cancerians, you're holding on with all of your might. You're not letting something go. You're being very strong about it, though. I feel like, you're determined. Definitely got a lot of determination. Cancers, you're wanting to get back together. You're wanting to fix things. You're wanting to support something or encourage someone. So you're either supporting somebody, encouraging somebody, or you're wanting to be with someone and you're not letting go, not giving up. That's okay. Personal preference. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So with you guys, you have the Page of Cups. So Pisces has the Page of Cups. So something was either given to you or is going to be given to you or going to be offered to you. You're going to look to identify it to make sure it, in fact, is what they say it's going to be. So for some of you, you want to make sure that you're not dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing. You want to make sure that what somebody's going to tell you is the truth. You want to make sure that they are definitely believing in what they're saying and that they're going to stand behind it as well. In other words, that they're not going to give you a bunch of bullshit, right? We don't want that. All right. Gemini, you have the Temperance card, so you may be even dealing with Sagittarius. You could be. But at the same time, Gemini, I feel like you're wanting to share what you have with somebody else. You have no problem sharing. There's not a greedy bone in your body. Gemini, there's not a greedy bone in your body. I also feel like Geminis, there is one side of you that once in a while gets a little bit stubborn, maybe backs up on a situation, maybe decides, I don't know if I want to deal with this, but then you end up doing it anyway, because that other side of you is very giving and loving. So Geminis, be aware that today you may have an opportunity to help somebody or to share something that you have with somebody who may be less fortunate. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, you have the King of Cups. So Libra, either you or somebody you're dealing with is sitting very strong, is being very determined, has made a final decision somehow. So you, Libra, or somebody you're dealing with has made a decision, whether that decision is to come towards you, whether that decision is that, okay, I'm here and I'm willing to listen. Let's talk about it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's find the balance, because Libras always want to find balance in a situation. I also feel like Libras are going to have, and I'm going to have an extra card for Libras because I'm a Libra. So Libras, 4 of Wands is your extra card. And that is because there is a celebration coming. It doesn't seem like it right now. Things may seem like they're overwhelming for Libras right now, or things may seem like, wow, I can't get something balanced. I can't get it to feel good, or I can't get it right. But I do feel that there is a celebration coming. So I didn't do Taurus, you're saying? I didn't do Taurus? Okay. I shall pull a card for Taurus. All right. I shall pull a card for Taurus. Oh, I did do Taurus, Cranky? I did do Taurus? Okay. I thought I did. Yeah, Page of Swords. Thank you, Cranky. Page of Swords was Taurus. Wow, Florence, that's great. Okay, so I did. Okay, thank you. Okay. Aquarius, you have the 2 of Swords. Aquarius, you have a decision to make, but be careful. Your decision could be made being biased. Your decision could be made out of favoritism. Be careful. Okay, don't make a decision based on somebody that you know or doing somebody a favor. Don't make a decision on that. Make a decision truthfully, rightfully. Who truly deserves what? If this is a contest, if this is somebody entering something, whatever it is, be honest about it. I know you might want your friend to win. You might think your friend has a whole bunch of reasons in the world why they deserve to win something, but so does the person who deserves to win. Okay? So please, no favoritism. No favoritism today. Aquarius, no favoritism. The decisions that you make today, you may make out of fear. You can be careful of making decisions today because you may make them with your eyes closed. Maybe that's why the blindfold is on, saying that you're not seeing things for what they really are. Step back and examine A and B before you make a decision between the two, okay? Or do yourself a favor and just don't make a decision today. I'd wait till this worm moon got it out of here completely. All right. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're good. All right. So for the room. HF. I didn't. First of all, before you send money for an emergency read, you should email me, not just send the money. If $300 was sent for an emergency email, I would have seen that. I don't remember seeing that, HF. I remember seeing an email about somebody wanting an emergency read, and I remember I was late at night. It was 11:30 at night. I sent a message back saying that I would be able to do that emergency reading. However, I didn't see anything in the PayPal, but I will look. Hopefully your phone number's in there, and I will contact you ASAP. So if that is the case, HF, I will be in touch shortly. Okay, SANAA. Okay, I'll be in touch shortly. All right. So for the room, right after this, I'll be in touch, HF. For the room, I definitely have a lot of energy going on here. I have a lot of different feelings that are going through psychically. And what I can tell you is some of you are either running late for something or decided you were too late and just canceled, quit, didn't go. I don't know what that is. For some of you today, I feel that there is an interview coming up for today. Some of you may be doing an interview. I feel like 2 o'clock. I also hear 1, I guess it's 1 p.m. I hear 2 p.m. And I feel like there's somebody's going somewhere at 4:30. 4:30 seems to be a very important time right now for some of you in here. For a lot of you, hey, Payman, for a lot of you, there is energies running back and forth here. There's some of you that are doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. It's almost the definition of insanity. That is truly what insanity means, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. For some of you in the room, for some of you, I feel like you're trying to clean something up quick. I don't know if somebody's coming over. I don't know if you have an appointment at your house. I don't know if somebody's coming to look at your house, maybe for sale. For some of you, it's a fast cleanup. You're doing something really fast. For some of you, you're just shoving stuff. You're shoving stuff in the drawers, and you're just hiding it off the counter, just getting stuff off. I don't know who's doing that. For some of you, you're busy with a lot of things. You have a whole notepad in front of you. I have to do this. I have to do that today. I have to call this person. I have to do that. Some of you are doing that. Some of you are creating a website. Some of you today are, in fact, finishing a book or contacting a publisher. There are some of you that are looking to make a decision on whether or not to accept the love from a partner or to walk away. Some of you are definitely wholeheartedly head over heels for someone, but you can't accept or forgive what they've done to you. You don't know how to let something go. You don't know how you could ever trust them after what happened. For some of you, it is, yeah, I got it. It is like the 10 of Wands. You're holding on so tight, but some of you don't know why you're holding on, because you will do anything to try to get the truth out of somebody's mouth. Like you're trying to get the truth out of their mouth, but they're not giving you what you want to hear, because they're definitely dealing with their own demons. For some of you, this person may have oh, wow. Okay, Deborah, that makes sense. So that's going to be a very good interview tomorrow. Okay, so some of you may know somebody who's still dealing with demons, issues, problems. Some of you may be going to court this afternoon, this evening. Some of you also, I definitely see a farm area for sure. I see a lot of, what's that word? Chicken wire. A lot of chicken wire. I also feel like I see a windmill. And I see red, definitely like barn color red, right? That makes sense. And for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of factories somewhere where there's a lot of pipes, a lot of smoke coming out of factories. For some of you, I'm seeing a hospital, medical. I'm seeing people with the mask on, or you're in a big city. I could be also talking to you if you are in New York City. Be careful. I think there is going to be a higher number coming up between Philadelphia and New York as well. I do feel like Florida is going to have issues, but not as bad as most places. I'm also picking up with the viruses too. A lot of the pediatrics are going to fight this in a different way. A lot of the elderly are going to pass away due to all of this terribleness. But I feel like as fast as it came in is as fast as it's going to go out. It's just got to get to a certain energy level, amount of people. Once a certain amount, then it will pretty much die out, and you won't hear much about it. A case here and a case there, but it's going to take a little while. It's got to get up to a peak first, and then it will just drop out. I do feel like, again, remember I said washing your hands for 25 seconds minimum at a time. Okay, and then remember to put lotion on when you're done, because your skin, you don't want it to break down. So I said that in the beginning. For any of you who just came in the room, remember I said I am catching up on all the readings. However, I was very sick for the last few days and unable to do anything. I pushed hard. I couldn't even do the dailies. I was going to visit you on Saturday and Sunday to do a follow-up from Friday's daily for the weekend, but I couldn't do it. My fever, I was sick. I just couldn't do it. I'm feeling much better now, but I don't want to overdo it. For some of you, you may be waiting to hear from somebody, trying to get decisions made, trying to get an answer about whether you should or shouldn't do something. For some of you, you're waiting for help from someone, and you're waiting for that communication to come, because they may help you to get a job. They may help you to move to a different location. They may be the one who's going to open those doors for you finally. But remember, everything has to happen in a certain time. It's not our time. It's not when we want it. We'll be going crazy saying, I need it right now. I need it right now. I'm not going to get it right now. So back up, relax, and just think positive. Keep saying to yourself, oh, that's right, I already got it. I already got that job. I already got that house. I already got that apartment. I already got that date. I already got that boyfriend. I already got that girlfriend. Say it as if you already have it. That's the way that it'll work for you. I promise you. That's the way it'll work for you. But if you say, oh, they're never going to call me. I'm never going to hear from them. She's crazy. They're not calling. They're not coming. Okay. Now you've made it happen. Say it and it shall be it. So you have to be strong with that. For some of you, you may be, thank you, Danita. Some of you, you may be still dealing with pain in the butt neighbors. Somebody's still dealing with nosy people that just would love to know all your business, people who just want to figure something out, people who want to try to scare you sometimes, people who want to try to intimidate you. Somebody wants to make you move because they think they can. They think they can scare you away or whatever. No, they can't, because you won't leave, because they're not stupid enough to cause injury, but they're asinine enough to threaten or act like they're going to do something, but they're not. Hey, Leslie. Absolutely, Leslie. I can't wait. Right. And think you've already thought about it, Leslie, and said, you know what? I already said yes. He asked me out. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great time. Or we had a great time. See the whole thing as if it already happened. Oh, yes, Nia. It will. Just remember to wash your hands. No matter where you're traveling to, what you're traveling on, any bathrooms that you use in public, make sure you wash your hands, and get a paper towel before you open that door up. All right. Everybody wash your hands. Yeah, Connie M., that's a mess. Some of you, wow, precious. Some of you definitely have dealt with a lot of troublemakers or stubborn asses right now. And I feel like a lot of you gave up on certain situations. A lot of you said, you know what, I just can't deal with this anymore. Some of you had completely washed your hands of something. So maybe that's why I'm hearing about wash your hands so much. Not so much for this crazy ass virus that's going around, but wash your hands and be done with somebody. Okay? Get somebody out of your hair. You ever see that commercial they used to have, wash you right out of my hair or something? What was that? I'm going to wash this man right out of my hair. And I think that's how it used to go. But definitely allow yourself, your skin debris this up every day. Your skin comes off every day. Your hair falls out in sheds, in pieces every day. Everything is always circulating, right? Your blood is circulating itself all the time. So when you have somebody in your life that's not bringing anything good to you, it's not making you feel better, they make you feel worse, actually. They make you worry more. They argue with you. They upset you. They raise your blood pressure. They make you have to take a medication to calm down. They make you have to take a drink, whatever. You don't need them people. You know the signs. You're just refusing to deal with it. You know that there's a lot of people that don't deserve another chance to come back. They might have had 2, 3, or 4 chances already. For some of you, understand the fact, if they wanted to, they would have. If they didn't do it by now, they're never going to. And why would you want somebody that you have to force to do something? They should voluntarily want to do it. They should be in love with you so much that they want to be with you, that they want to make it work with you, that they want to marry you, that they want to ask you out on a date. So don't sit around waiting. I always tell you, don't wait on anybody. Take care of you. Take care of your needs. If this person over here asks you out because you're waiting for that one, go with this one. They snooze, they lose. That's just the way it goes. You have to value yourself. Okay? Listen, the clock, it doesn't stop. It keeps moving. And every minute that you lose, you'll never get back. I don't care what you do, you're not going to get that minute back. Make it count. Make it count. So today is a day we're going to talk about make it count. Now give me a card for the room, please. A card for the room. Of course, the card for the room comes out as 5 of Pentacles. So either you're going to decide to walk away from something or someone, or somebody has decided to do this to you. Now you can either feel like the victim and be down and out and think, oh God, they left. They left me out here. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to make it. What do you mean? What was you doing before you met them? Just saying. Guess what? Maybe it's you deciding to walk away from them. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. Thank you, Haley Menard. Thank you. Maybe you're the one that's deciding, you know what? I'm done. I'm really done. I didn't think I could be done. But you know what? She's right. I need to be done. I'm wasting my time. There is so much more out there. I promise you, there is so much more out there. Oh, good, Leslie. So you definitely have to stay strong. Precious Cartwright. Exactly, Precious. We've allowed precious time to pass us by. And now we can't get that back. We have to definitely pull forward. We have to pull forward. So I'm going to pull 3 surprise cards for somebody in the room. I am going to pull 3. 1. And I'll know who's getting what card. Okay. So I pulled 3 cards. Let's see the names on here. Let's see who comes up. Exactly, Danny Love. You're right. All right, Precious. So Precious. Precious, you got the 5 of Swords. Precious Cartwright. Precious Cartwright. Your 5 of Swords talks about you looking back and having a lot of regrets about different things that have happened in the past. Also about you losing hope and losing faith about a situation that you want yet to come forward. If you don't get yourself caught back up in your own vortex, and find yourself with positive energies, listening to positive affirmations, you're going to continue to feel sad, depressed, and down. Keep looking back at what you can't change that's already happened. You need to go forward, Precious, and see what's coming. Okay? That's for you, Precious. Got that? All right, Glam. I got you, Glam. Glam, you have the Queen of Pentacles for you. Glam, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So, Glam, you know what you have and what you're working with. You also are showing very appreciative of what you do have. However, Glam, occasionally you can get on the selfish side, meaning on the greedy side, kind of like wanting more. But I want you, Glam, to take the time to share something with others. I want you to take the time, not to hand somebody $10, $20, but you know what? If you're out and you're getting something to eat and you know you're in an area where people don't have much, get an extra sandwich, take that sandwich and hand it to somebody. Say, you know what? I just bought this for you. Do something. You need to break up some kind of energy, okay? You definitely need to break up some kind of energy. You definitely need to. It's important to break up the energy. It's going to speak of a lot of different things, all right? Sorrel, Green, I got you. Sorrel, your card comes up as the Empress. Makes a lot of sense as the Empress, because this Empress is talking about you either sitting as a Libra or you taking control, you being the one to finally stand up for yourself. It's like finally you've allowed so many people to step on you, walk on you, treat you the way they do, and then now you're finally, instead of fighting them, you're standing up for yourself. You're owning your own shit. You're doing what you need to do. You're letting, whether it's legalities, take care of legalities, but you're just taking care of you. I also see like you are finally facing forward, where before it might have been a little bit of an angle, but now it feels like you're a direct hit. And that means a good thing. I don't mean a direct hit in a bad way. I mean, you're giving a direct hit. You know exactly, you're going from point A to point B to point C. You're following exactly in the line that you're supposed to. You're not taking any more shortcuts. You're not trying to smooth your way through something. You're earning each and every step. And the universe is recognizing that. You're also going to have a decision to make as well. Be careful of this choice or decision. This decision could be beneficial in one way, but then repercussions from that choice or decision could come after you in a bad way. So I want you to be careful what you're doing. I also see the recovery for you from a broken heart, okay? I see recovery from a broken heart. So looks very positive, though, because everything I see for you is getting better and better. And you're definitely able to make a decision between the negative and the positive now. And you also are choosing, making better choices that will give you a better consequence or outcome. Because now it's like, I know that if I do this, then I know what the outcome is going to be negative. I know I'm going to pay the price for this. If I do this right now, if I chop somebody's head off right now, I'm going to pay that price. But if I let somebody just fall in their own shit, so to speak, and let them roll in their own shit, I'm just going to sit back and watch them. Because you know what? I'm good. I'm focused. I have these people who love me and support me. I don't need to worry about any of that other stuff. Okay, Sorrel? So that's what I have for you. So I hope that's all enjoyable to all of you. Again, as I said, I had been sick for a couple of days, so I got a little backed up on my readings, but I still did say within 5 days, and that will be today and tomorrow. So if you haven't heard from me about your personal reading that you paid for, expect to hear from me. Expect to get a text message. Expect for me to make myself known to you. I will also let you know what times I have available. Today, I believe I have 2 more spots left. But other than that, I'm booked up 10 hours straight. But I have 2 more spots left. I also have 2 spots left for tomorrow and 2 spots left for Wednesday. So I will be in touch with you shortly. I think there's only a few of you more to go. I think 4 more to go. So I'm almost finished. Then I will be back. I will be on here to do live mini reads. Those mini reads will be $100, which is it's going to be a pretty good mini read, as well as one question. Okay, one question, but it will be a good question. That will be $50. So I'll be doing $100 or $50. So you decide what you want to do, but it will be $100 or $50. 100 for a mini read or 50 for one question. But that one question is going to be very similar to a mini read. Very similar. However, you want more details, you want more answers, don't want to be left without an answer, I suggest you get the mini read. Okay, so I'll be back on to do that in a little while, probably after dinner. So that's probably this evening, 8 hours from now. But like I said, I have to knock some of these readings out, so I'm going to get started right now. HF, you can expect to hear from me momentarily. Let me see what's going on. I'll either text you or call you and let you know what I have. All right, and we'll take care of you. If you have an emergency payment made, then you will get read immediately. So with that being said, Precious, then go in to your notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then re-hit that bell to say all, and then that should work. Okay, HF, talk to you soon. All of my moderators, thank you for being here and support. Hope you enjoyed the daily for March 10th, 2020. Yes, Leo. Yes, Leo.